So one common thing that a lot of people have to deal with is the waste that happens in jewelry making, because you can either lose beads, there's not as many as you thought were in the pack when you purchased it, they get broken, you have waste cut off for string, wire, broken clasps, etc, etc. So what we'd suggest, so that you can actually track your waste as well, because you can write all that off to tax and it's a business expense at the end of the year, is to create fake pieces, or just one fake piece. So if we go into pieces, and I'm going to create a new one. Now give that a category. Now I would suggest you can add in a new category called waste. So we'll choose that. Now it's up to you what you call this. You may have one piece name for everything and you just add all your waste to that, or you can have different piece names for beads, one for string, one for clasps. It depends on what you like. I would recommend that you use one, so we'll just call this our waste piece because we can add everything to that. We're only going to have one waste piece, and then all you have to do, just treat it the same as any other piece that you have. You just add parts to it. So if you had some bead string and you were making something, and at the end you had waste of, let's say, 30 centimeters that you just can't use for anything else, you can put that in there. So now that's tracked in there. If you have a packet of beads and when you purchase them you find that some of them are broken and that you can't actually be used, you could put that in here and just say there were actually two of those that were unusable, and so on and so on. So that way you just actually keep adding them, and come the end of the year at inventory time you can actually see the cost. So you've got the cost of all the wasted material in there, and you can actually then export this and use that as part of your tax return as well, so that you've actually tracked all your waste inventory for the year for your business.